So friends, welcome to a new update video on PEPE Unchained Layer 2. As you can see, we are getting closer, and closer, or rather faster, to the listing. There are only 17 days and 14 hours left, and the PayPal price is rising. One should rather mention Pepu here, because it is PayPal Unchained, not the regular token, but another meme token. Yes. Layer 2, as we have discussed several times, is now, as mentioned, only 17 days away, and then it will start. So I have already reported on the project several times. It will of course be listed on a 6, but there will probably also be a layer 1 tier exchange, meaning a larger exchange. I suspect it will be announced 1 or 2 days beforehand until the listing is due. On X, it is definitely running. Marketing is now already over followers, so it is also increasing significantly here. The thing is, if you want to buy it, as I said, I would do it in the next few days and definitely act quickly. I have told you several times that I will sell the thing immediately after the listing. Normally, the problem with such meme tokens is that there is always an attempt to argue for the long term. Or rather, the goal here is simply to ensure that the project continues in the long term, which is why one wants to implement a roadmap and everything like that. All well and good, but normally it's a short pump, and then one should sell immediately and see if it might survive at some point. But that's just the nature of meme tokens. There's a risk involved, and yes, that's just how it is. Otherwise, how do you buy this thing again? As I said, you just need to connect your wallet here, MetaMask, or whatever else you are using. In the end, you also need, it's actually all explained on the website by now, which I think is cool, that there are audits, solid proof coins. We might take a quick look at that as well if it loads now. The contract address is also listed there, which is very important, and you will need it when you connect with MetaMask so that you can display your Pepu tokens and such. So it is very important that you copy this out in the end. Otherwise, in my opinion, there isn't really much more to say. We don't need to look at the white paper. Staking, this is simply a meme token. The decimal places are 18, so you can keep that in mind, which is also very important when you want to connect your wallet and such. But if you want to do that, I would probably use the next few days before the price changes again or something else. So far, over $51 million has been raised here, which is really gigantic. Strangely enough, a lot of people are involved, which surprises me. As I said, I advise against it. I wouldn't do it. Buying and selling immediately is, in my opinion, the most sensible approach with such meme tokens. You really don't need to do anything more. The site is also updated regularly. New things are being added. For example, everything has been explained anew. As I said, a tier 1 exchange is coming, and I am also curious to see how it will proceed in the end. Otherwise, I will put the links in the video description below. If you want to decide to invest a little bit more, I will include everything down there. Additionally, I will probably make 1 or 2 update videos if there is anything new or when the exchanges are clear where it will be listed, because I think that is very, very interesting. You remember the Sponge token, which absolutely skyrocketed because it was listed on Binance, X, and definitely on large exchanges, which then resulted in a price increase of 300 to 400%. So let's see what will ultimately be possible here. I am also curious. As mentioned, the link is definitely in the video description. They have also introduced an anti-rug security, which I think is cool. When it launches, I will definitely keep you updated. Otherwise, as mentioned, the link is below in the video description. Feel free to write whether you have already invested or not, and otherwise we will definitely hear from each other in the next video. Until then, ciao ciao, and as always, stay